And I'm out of breath because we just went up that big hill.
I told you.
You look down, that's a big hill. You can't tell it on the camera, but that's a big hill.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I am excited for today. Today we are out at the Archery Club. It's a Topeka Archery Club, and we are having some fun shooting some 3D targets, or we're gonna be having some fun shooting some 3D targets. It is a 3D archery course that has 40 targets on it. There's a front 20 and a back 20 that we're going to get to, and we are going to see how we can do. For Casey and for Gus, this is practice more than anything, because they are going to be going down to the Noble shoot down south of Salina here pretty soon, so they're trying to get some practice in. This is my first ever archery shoot. See if we can sling some arrows and see how well I do. See if everything turns out right. See if my bow is still dialed in. I've done a little bit of shooting lately, but not enough to really make sure I'm on, so see what happens. Alrighty, we just got done with target number 7. That was awesome. We're moving right along here. There are 20 targets on each course, so there's 2 courses that we're going to run through here today. The first course is 20 targets. It's back here in the trees a little bit, and second course 20 targets as well. So we're shooting 40 altogether. Gonna see how we do. You're aiming to get a 10 on each one, but you can get a 12 as well on these targets. And we'll kind of run through the scoring here in a little bit on these, but as you can see, those guys are getting set up on target number 8 back behind me. It's fun. It's a blast out here. Definitely going to be looking to do this more in the future as I can, and see what I can do. I'm not aiming to win this stuff. If I do, it's awesome, or even place by any means. But it's just fun to get out here and shoot. Just practice, keep myself in shape for archery all year round, and see how I can better myself as a bow hunter. One of the targets that we just had was a quartering away shot on a deer, so I just want Casey to kind of explain how that works and how quartering away shots work, and we still have to go through just normal shot too, but for quartering away shots, Casey, how does that usually go?
Okay, so it'll tell you on the sign over there, it says quartering away. So that means this bullseye or this rings are no longer in play. So we're going for the back ones. This would be 11. Some courses have 12, 10, and then this line right here, all of it would be an 8. So therefore you'd be coming in. So this would be a 10, 10, and an 8.
Yep.
But yeah, quartering away here, normal shots here. If it's a normal shot, then this line right here is your 8 line. Yep. These do not count.
So all the back stuff on the normal shot would just be a 5 still?
Correct.
Because the rest of the deer is still all 5s. How we doing, boys?
That's a really big hill.
It is a big hill. It is a big hill. We are now on target number 12. Gus is up first, so the way that we've been running through this is just, and I'm out of breath because we just went up that big hill.
I told you.
You look down, that's a big hill. You can't tell it on the camera, but that's a big hill.
Yeah.
So the way we do this is we just rotate through. It's Casey, Gus, me, and so we'll just rotate that around. Casey will shoot first one target, the next target Gus will shoot first, the next target after that, and it's me. So just keeps us in a rhythm. Gives the guys behind a chance too. Like if you make a shot, you can you're able to use your binos to see that target down range, and so if we're able to see, say Gus makes a good shot in front of me, I know basically aim for his arrow, and helps me out a lot. So real quickly on this too, there's different stakes for each one. Not everybody's shooting from the same stakes. So a lot of these different stakes that you'll see throughout the entire course, they're for different divisions, kids, seniors, guys, girls, what type of bow you're shooting, and all of the stuff as far as what type of bow you're shooting is based off of what kind of stabilizer setup do you have, what kind of sight do you have on it. So I have a movable sight, while other people have fixed pin sights. So that also depends, that's going to tell you where you're going to be shooting from. So that's one cool thing about this too, is it's set up for everybody, no matter what your equipment and no matter how old or young you are. Like the second one, not so much as the first one. Alrighty, well, these were our last two shots down here. Head on the caribou and then on the buffalo over there. I didn't shoot so well on the caribou, in case you can tell here. Kind of pulled it right there at the end, but Casey and Gus did awesome on it. And on the buffalo, had a pretty good shot on it. I won't complain about a 10 ring on the buffalo. At 55 yards is what I had it. You had it 56, Gus? So you can see here that stand right there is pretty far up there. Caribou was, there's Casey. The caribou was at what, 47, I think, from the stand. So good sized shots to end off here. These are technically supposed to be the first two shots of this back 20, but we decided to pass on by because there were some other people up on there, and so we decided to do that and then come back and finish it at the very end. Awesome two targets to finish off our day. So we are going to head on out of here, probably grab some grub on the way home, and beer. We'll probably grab some beer. We'll probably grab a beer. Thank you guys all for watching this. This has been a fun day. If anybody ever has any questions, don't be afraid to give me a holler. Casey's probably able to answer most of your questions more than anybody, but
he doesn't know what
make sure you guys give Mr. Vitruba here a holler if you have any questions or anything that you're wanting to get as far as archery equipment. He's your guy. So
this just shows you there's more than just killing stuff.
Absolutely. That's the thing, it's like I said earlier, I love it that I can come out here, I can still stay in archery shape, as I like to say it.
Learn your bow.
Exactly.
Know what you can and cannot do with it.
And like Casey will tell you, like I started shooting a ton better here on these back 20. And it's just because I got more relaxed. I started figuring out what I need to do, and it helps me to become a better bow hunter for deer season, turkey season, whatever season I want to go. So awesome. Like I said, everybody, thank you for watching. Make sure you click that subscribe button on YouTube, follow on Facebook and Instagram, and we'll be seeing you around.